Hey everybody, this is GGB. We're going to be coming back into this American Steelers at Mountain West Saints. It's going to be a little bit in the third quarter because they normally forget like a play if I stop recording in the middle of it. But kind of had to stop recording. I had to go to bed last night. So here we are. We're going to watch this final fourth quarter together. And I'm kind of excited. I mean, this American Steelers are very much within a range to make this a ball game. You sure have to score on this possession, but I mean, if they even score a field goal here, it's an 8-point game heading in just with a whole bunch of time left in the fourth quarter, most likely. But here we go. We have Kyle Allen taking the snap and shotgun with Travis Kelce, the one tight end set. They go run here with Antonio Gibson, and is quickly tackled, making it a 3rd and 2. And, I mean, okay, they're going to be heading into the fourth quarter here. It's a big fourth quarter. It really is for the Steelers team. They're on the cusp. They really are on the cusp of making this a ball game. I mean, even if you don't win this game and you're American Steelers, you at least like the progress you made from last year. Because last year, this wasn't even close. It was not close heading into the fourth quarter. It was definitely not a 2-possession ball game. And you definitely didn't have the ball at the 25-yard line. So Kyle Allen goes shotgun here, one tight end again. They go screen, little screen to Antonio Gibson, and he picks up a first down and a little bit more. And Kyle Allen's keeping this drive alive. And I got to say, I've been extremely impressed with the poise of this young man. Josh has been a little bit disappointing. I expected a little bit more out of him. I mean, we saw him play significantly well in the real playoffs. I expected a little bit of that in these playoffs, but Kyle Allen has been probably the best quarterback here today, in my opinion. The run game has really not helped him out, but I mean, he's driving this team. This team is close. It is very close to making this a one-possession ball game. But the shotgun here, no tight end split out wide. He takes the snap. He has time. He scans. He throws short underneath to Antonio Gibson again. Huge play. 15-yard gain? 311 yards for Kyle Allen here today. Now, they've gotten down here before. I mean, the second quarter, I believe, they were, like, right before halftime, they got it down here, and they ran it 3 straight times, and they did not get it in any of those 3 times. They were forced to take a field goal. But I don't know if running it is really the wrong plan here. Yeah, it looks like they decided to go with a run. But, yeah, he's stuffed. And it really has been a tough day on the ground for the American Steelers. Marcus Lawrence makes his first tackle of the ball game, which is a little bit interesting. I expected a little bit more out of Marcus Lawrence, but this defense has been playing pretty solidly. They're going to have to play a little bit better if they're going to take on the Big Ten next week. But they still have to make past this American Steelers team. They throw, touchdown, and it is suddenly a very close game. They might go for 2 here. I honestly, I don't know if I would. I feel like I'd just take the extra point, and then if they get a field goal, then it's still just a touchdown extra point game. But I don't know. Mike Tomlin might be a little bit more aggressive than I would be. But remember, if you get the 2-point conversion, it's a field goal ball game. And, Emmanuel Sanders making this a very, very close ball game. And the Mountain West Saints fans cannot be happy about how this game's turned out. And if you survive it, they're going for 2. They're going for 2. Big play. Big play, because either you don't get this and then they get a field goal, or you do and they go, incomplete. Great defensive play. What a great play by Bobby Wagner. And he really has lived up to all the hype this game. A lot of players haven't. Davante Adams has done almost nothing. You have Josh Allen, who hasn't been great at all. Bobby Wagner has lived up to the billing, and he has done a great job. Great defense right there by Bobby. I've been very much impressed with him. I also don't believe the Mountain West Saints offensive lines gets enough credit. I really don't believe that. Joel Bitonio, Donald Penn, there's a whole bunch. All the entire offensive line has done a very good job of keeping Josh Allen basically safe. I believe they only have 2 sacks, and one of them came on a screen. So, I don't really... actually, I believe there's 3 sacks. Matthew Ioannidis has 2, and William Jackson III has 1. But one of them a little bit of tricky play. But anyways, Rashad Penny has the return. He's gotten this ball to the 30-yard line every time he's tried to return, but he decides just to take a knee here. 13 and a half minutes left, and it is time. Okay, that's not that's not an accurate stat at all. But you know what? It's just Rashad Penny has been so good. I honestly do believe Rashad Penny has got to be the guy here. I honestly believe you just hammer it with the ground game. It worked early on in the quarter. I think you keep doing it. I think you mix it a little bit with the pass. Obviously, you have to get Davante Adams a little bit more involved. He has to be a huge player here. But I mean, Rashad Penny has been really good. I mean, like, really good here. And so they decide not to. He throws it to Davante Adams, who almost picks up the first down, making it a 2nd and 1. And you're going to have that every single time you want it if you're the Mountain West Saints. It's just something that they can't guard him. They cannot guard Davante Adams really at all. And they've just been going away from him, but really should be going at him. I mean, I don't know. I really do believe that. I think they're going to go run here. I think run is a smart move. Never mind. They're not going to go run. They're going to go pass. I mean, it's just a little pass over the middle. Jacob Hollister has been so reliable here. I think you keep riding that. I think you ride that little reliability. But to pick up a first down, much needed first down. I mean, after that first drive in the third quarter, they really haven't been doing much. So I think that first down was a little bit of a breath of fresh air. So Josh Allen scrambles out, and he's gonna scramble. He's gonna get about 6 yards on the play. I mean, Josh Allen has been actually pretty productive when he's scrambled. That's really been his probably best plays. He hasn't had a really breathtaking play so far. Kyle Allen's had a couple of them. Josh Allen has yet to have a breaking, but he's been a pretty solid game manager, but that's what I would expect out of Derek Carr, not Josh Allen. Josh Allen takes a snap, 5-man rush, and he gets it quickly off to Davante Adams. And again, anytime you want that, I mean, it's going to be there. They're really trying to make sure Davante Adams doesn't kill them deep. So anytime you want to take a slant, it is 100% going to be there for Davante Adams. So, I mean, obviously you don't do it every time, but I feel like it's not a bad idea to keep going that route. Rashad Penny's yet to have a carry, by the way, on this drive, and I really think that's a mistake. Rashad is such a great running back. Oh, but man, he is quick. Alexander Madison's quickly tackled in the backfield, and that wasn't great. And Oliver making the play there, which is interesting because he's normally the third defensive tackle. He's the number 3 DT. So it's really interesting that he was on the field at all. There's been no injuries in this game so far. So 2nd and 13. See, I would have loved Rashad Penny there. It probably would not have made that much of a difference, but Alexander Madison's the guy that I would use in short yardage situations. Rashad Penny gives you more of a burst, more of a explosion. So Josh Allen scans. He's going to scramble out, and he is going to get tackled by, I believe that's Landon Roberts, who was spying him there. But 3rd and 7. This is a big third down because you punt this ball away. It's a 5-point game. The Steelers are taking the lead if they get a touchdown. And the way Kyle Allen's been playing, I think he will. So this is a must-pick-up first down if you're Josh Allen in this Mountain West offense. He scans the field. He goes scramble. If you're Sean Payton, do you go for that? That's 4th and inches. And that was a good tackle by Haason Reddick, number 53. But do you go for this? I really believe you should, though. I believe you should. I believe it's a little bit too long to try for a field goal with Matthew Prater. I think you should go for this. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know, Jim. I mean, I think it was a good decision to scramble here by Josh Allen, and he gets tackled right short of that first down marker, and he definitely was trying to pick it up. I think you reward that maybe QB sneak or but they're going to punt it. I think this decision might be coming. It might come back to bite them later on. They're going to punt it. They're going to see if they can pin these Steelers. 10-yard line. What's that, 20 yards of field position, 29 yards of field position? It didn't seem worth the punt. and I really think they should have gone for it. But here comes Kyle Allen. He's kept them in the game this entire time, although a lot of that credit goes to the defense. But here comes the Steelers. 10 minutes left in this ball game, and it has a lot of intrigue, that's for sure. These final 10 minutes are going to be jam-packed with action. I got to say, I think this is going to be a very interesting game to finish off. Kyle Allen takes a step back in the pocket. He has forever to scan the field. He spins around. He throws. What a throw. What an absolute throw to another Emmanuel Sanders catch. And it's just been all Emmanuel Sanders all the time lately. And it's... See, again, they're only 12 yards away now from where you would have been if you had just gone for it. And I'm going to say it. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. They shouldn't have punted. They really should not have. Going for it on that 4th and inches made so much sense to me. There's so much to gain from it, and it really doesn't hurt you if you don't get it that much. But Kyle Allen takes the snap and shotgun. The Mountain West Saints bring a blitz. Kyle Allen escapes the pocket. He's running. He's scrambling. He gets about 2 yards, but that is about the best you could have hoped for if you are an American Saints fan. They got in there rather quickly. They looked like they were going to get a sack. And he was able to evade that. 2nd and 8 here. Big-time plays to make by both the offense and the defense. Let's see who wins this chess match. Kyle Allen's in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He scans the field. He throws it over the middle to Travis Kelce. And again, as just I was saying, with Davante Adams, Travis Kelce's a matchup nightmare. Anytime you want him over the middle, you're going to have him over the middle. It's too easy at this point. Both people are going to... I feel like they're going to go to more Davante Adams down the stretch, and I feel like you got to go to Travis Kelce more down the stretch. And they bring Kelce out wide. Kyle Allen takes the snap and shotgun. He throws over the middle, and it's a little bit inaccurate to, I believe his target was Antonio Gibson on that pass. 2nd and 10. But Kyle's been driving down the field rather effectively, 31 yards so far on this drive. And I think this is going to be an interesting finish. DeMarcus Lawrence and Bobby Wagner have to come up big for this defense, but on the other side, Travis Kelce has got to be the guy here. It hits a whole bunch of people's heads. It's almost caught, but it turns out to be incomplete. A bunch of bumping off people's heads here, and it's a big 3rd and 10 for Kyle Allen, this offense. And this defense could end up getting a huge stop here. A huge stop. Like, this is immeasurable how much this would mean to this Mountain West team, because I believe they could run off some clock if the Mountain West decide to run off some clock. But 3rd and 10, Kyle Allen takes the snap and shotgun. He scans the field. He throws it short underneath to Antonio Gibson, who fights and gets that first down, I think. 4th and inches. And this brings up yet another situation. That was a big tackle by Bobby Wagner, by the way, who's, again, as I'll say it before and I'll say it again, he has been everything you could hope for in this game for this Mountain West. A lot of players have shrunk when they've faced adversity down the stretch. Bobby Wagner has not. He's made some big-time plays. I thought Antonio Gibson was 100% picking up that first down. And Bobby Wagner proved me wrong. He stopped him, I guess, but 4th and inches. I think you go for this. I think you're a little bit more aggressive if you're Mike Tomlin and the Steelers. I love going for it on 4th and inches almost all the time, and they decide to go for it here. They bring Bruce Miller on the field, 2 tight ends set with Akins and Kelce on the field. So, and looks like the Saints are going all out, and they pick up the first down. First run that really has been productive by Latavius Murray, and he shows up at the most crucial point for the American offense, and they keep their drive alive. And honestly, you could have done the same thing, Mountain West Saints. You honestly could have. But you decided not to, and that was, I believe, a mistake. So Kyle Allen goes empty set here. Let's just see what happens. It looks like they're bringing a 4-man rush. They bring a Bobby Wagner blitz. And Kyle Allen scrambles out of the pocket. He gets tackled just short of the first down by, looks like, Nevin Lawson. Oh, Jamar Taylor, I'm sorry. And this is, again, a lot of intrigue with these last few minutes. And Kyle Allen has been very poised here. He He's done a great job of leading his team. He goes empty set once again. With this time, Kelce is lined up alongside the offensive line. He goes on. The Mountain West brings a blitz. He throws it quick out to number 14. I don't believe he's had a catch here today. Who's number 14? Cortland Sutton. So that's Cortland Sutton's first catch of the ball game. I believe Latavius Murray hasn't done anything really all game. Picks up a big first down on 4th and inches. Cortland Sutton comes out of the field, provides some significant offense. So they're going to go. Kyle Allen scrambles out. He throws it short underneath. And man, have the running backs been productive out of the backfield. That time, 32, is that Marlon? That's Marlon Mack. So that's only the second catch for Marlon Mack. But Antonio Gibson is killing it in the passing game, in the receiving game. And, man, the Steelers are knocking on the Saints' door. And this is a significant ball game. They go run here. It looks like Gibson picks up that first down. 8 rushes for 37 yards. But I cannot tell you how big Gibson has been in this game. And I cannot overstate how impressed I have been. I've been absolutely impressed by Kyle Allen's poise. This is something we didn't get last year with Case Keenum in this offense, and he has done a great job of leading them down this football field, and they have a chance to take the lead in this ball game. He scans the field. Oh, that was an almost pick by Bobby Wagner. And wouldn't that have been a fitting way? That would have been super fitting for Bobby Wagner to get that pick, considering he's been carrying this defense in this ball game. They seriously have not had many pressures. DeMarcus Lawrence has kind of shrunk. Shaq Barrett hasn't done much. Bobby Wagner's been a saving grace of this defense, and it would have been absolutely perfect for him to get the pick to seal the game. But Kyle Allen scans the field. As I'm talking smack about Shaq Barrett, he comes up big. He gets the sack, and it turns into a 3rd and 15. Now, I don't think this is the end of the world. I don't think the Steelers, if it's not like 4th and 3 or 4th and 4. I think 4th and 5 is where I draw the line. If anything more than 4th and 5, you kick the field goal, make it a 2-point game, make the offense of the Mountain West Saints beat you, and make the running game beat you. Because once they've keyed in on the running game, you saw it a few times ago, they've been able to stop them relatively easily. 3rd and 15, though. I feel like this is interesting. I feel like you got to go to Travis Kelce, or Cole Beasley has been terrific here. Emmanuel Sanders also has been really solid. Kyle Allen decides to throw it. Oh, that's Cole? Is that Cole? And it's a big tackle again by Bobby Wagner. Hearing his name much? Oh, has he been special? But another catch by Cole Beasley. I think he's almost at that 100-yard mark. What do you do here? I feel like I would go for it. I feel like, I don't know, Coach Eli down the stretch, I go for it. You already went for it on 4th and inches at your own 50. You are close. You are really close to taking the lead for the first time in this ball game. I think I try it. I really think I do. But they're going to send Matthew Prater out. Oh, actually, they're not. They're going empty set Kyle Allen. I don't know if I agree with empty set, but man, is this an important down. He scans the field. He throws it. He throws it to Cole Beasley, and man, has Cole Beasley been absolutely a godsend. Absolutely a godsend for this American Steelers team. When Robbie Anderson really has disappeared all night, who has stepped up, and it's Cole Beasley. Travis Kelce's been somewhat helpful, so is Emmanuel Sanders, and Antonio Gibson definitely has. Looks like they're going to be bringing a 5-man rush, or they're actually going to drop that linebacker. Kyle Allen scrambles out of the pocket. He throws it, touchdown. Oh, and it's to Emmanuel Sanders to make this an American Steelers lead. And again, how important has Emmanuel Sanders and Cole Beasley been down the stretch? Robbie Anderson has disappeared. And you know who stepped up in his place? It's been those two. Man, have they impressed me. Absolutely impressed me. Kyle Allen has done a tremendous job. And I really don't mean to undersell anything that Kyle Allen's done, because it's been nothing short of magical here. And they seriously have put themselves in a position to upset the Mountain West Saints. But 2-point conversion. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's still 4 minutes and 16 seconds left. A lot can happen. They go 2-point conversion here. Kyle Allen throws it, and it's incomplete. So that's a 1-point lead for the American Steelers. A 1-point lead. You're giving Josh Allen 4 minutes and 16 seconds to work. I felt a lot better if you got that 2-point conversion, American Steelers. But let's not undersell this. Kyle Allen went 91 yards. 91 yards for the score. I mean, not the score. Okay, that was almost a pick by Deshaun Gibson Sr. That was beautiful. It honestly was a beautiful drive by Kyle Allen. The 2 times, I think that shows you Mike Tomlin has been a better coach here tonight than Sean Payton has. Because Sean Payton has everything to work with. I mean, I think in real life Sean Payton might be a better coach than Mike Tomlin. But in this game, Mike Tomlin's been a better coach. He's put more confidence in his quarterback, Kyle Allen, going for it twice there on 4th down. And they didn't do that with the Mountain West. Okay, this set up a nice return for Rashad Penny. Probably expected to get it to the only 25-yard line that time, or 26-yard line. But 4 minutes, 12 seconds for the mighty Josh Allen to work. And remember, Jason Sanders is a very good kicker. Josh Allen only attempting 29 passes today surprises me, because I really think he would have attempted more. But he really has not had the best game. You're going down the stretch, I'm telling you, Davante Adams needs to be the guy here. Okay? I understand number 1 receiver for the Steelers didn't do much in Robbie Anderson, but they had Cole Beasley and Emmanuel Sanders who were stepping up all game. Michael Gallup and Rashard Higgins have not been. So Josh Allen goes empty set. He throws it short to Jacob Hollister. Now, it's another man you can go to. I really do believe that. I believe Jacob Hollister's been very productive, very solid for this football team, and I believe you can go to him. But I feel like Davante Adams has to be the guy here. Maybe Michael Gallup steps it a little bit more, but I think you got to go to productive players, and that has not been Michael Gallup. He throws it to Davante Adams. See, that's what I'm saying. You got to get it to Davante Adams. They're already at the 41-yard line. Man, is this a barn burner here? Again, the Steelers have scored 12 straight points. And again, as I said before, if you didn't go for the 2-point conversion, I mean, you could have gone for the extra point. If you made that, and then you could have gone the extra point last time, this would be a 3-point ball game. And he throws it short to Davante Adams, but he accidentally steps out of bounds, making it only a 6-yard gain. But again, 2 straight possessions where they go straight to Davante Adams, and there's a reason why. He needs to be the reason. If you're going to lose this ball game, I'd rather lose it putting the ball in Davante Adams' hands. It's like in basketball. If I'm going to lose, I'm going to put it in my star players' hands, and I'm going to make them make the losing shot. It's just, I feel so much better if I'm a Mountain West Saints fan going after Davante Adams than I am letting any other player. But another solid run by Alexander Mattison. Only 3.5 yards per carry. But I feel like that's pretty solid for a back that really is being used as mainly a power back. Ed Oliver with another tackle. So, 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. We're coming on just the edge of this game. Oof. Okay. Josh Allen lines up empty set. Who does he throw to here? The Steelers bring a massive blitz, and he throws it. And it seems like it's caught. I believe that's Michael Gallup. I believe Michael Gallup might have made one of his first big plays in this game. And yeah, it is. 3 receptions, 22 yards, and he got like 10, 12 of them on that one pass. But it's all about these final drives, guys. Cortland Sutton came up big. So did Latavius Murray on the Steelers drive. Maybe Michael Gallup can be that for this Mountain West Saints offense. Josh Allen has Alexander Mattison in the backfield, but he goes on a passing pass. Oh, but that was to Alexander Mattison, but that's gonna be some obvious PI there. Man, that's not great if you're a Steelers fan. Bobby McCain ends up making a huge mistake, putting him 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left, and I think if you're the Steelers, if you're the Mountain West Saints, obviously you start running here. You want to choose some clock. This is definitely within Matthew Prater range. And if you're the Steelers, you got to start thinking about calling. But actually, the Mountain West Saints go empty set here. This might be a little bit of a mistake. I think the Steelers are dropping some guys in the coverage. Actually, they go blitz here. That was almost a pick. And they only chew 2 seconds off the clock. So again, that works out in the Steelers' favor, because if they stop them here, there's a 2-minute warning, and then the Saints can run, but you only chew enough clock So you can take one timeout, and then the Steelers have 2 minutes basically 2 minutes, 1 minute, probably 50 seconds to run their offense. Josh Allen goes QB draw here, takes it to the 2-minute warning. Not QB draw. I don't think it was a QB draw. I don't think it was a down line quarterback run, but Josh Allen just takes off, picks up, I don't know, about 4 yards. So, big play. If you pick up a first down, it's huge. You can make the Steelers use some of your timeouts, and the worst you can give them is a minute and 20 seconds to run their offense. But if you don't pick it up here, but Alexander Madison was trying all his might to. I don't know. It seems like the Steelers are going to try and save their timeout. 4th and 1, I feel like you just take the field goal and you're the Mountain West Saints. The Steelers seem to just be letting this clock drip. I think you take it down to 1 second, and then you kick the field goal. Take the 2-point lead and make the American offense beat you, and you hope your defense comes up big. Alexander Madison almost picks up this first down. I really am impressed with the effort of Alex. That was some serious toughness there, trying to fight through those tackles. They're going to let this drip off the clock, which is interesting to me. Jason Sanders is going to be attempting this field goal. Let's see if Jason Sanders can make the go-ahead field goal, take the lead with about 1 minute and 16 remaining on the clock. He takes it. It's up. It's good. The Saints have a 2-point lead. Can Kyle Allen do it? And then it's going to be on the leg of Matthew Prater. Has this turned into a ball game, my friends? It looked like early that the Saints were going to run away with this one. It looked like that in the 4th quarter when they took a 17-6 lead, and the Steelers didn't score until the 4th quarter. But then they took the lead with 2 great drives by Kyle Allen. And does Kyle Allen have a 3rd great drive in him to possibly send the Steelers past the wild card round for the first time? Let's see it. Let's see if Gibson might get a good kickoff return here. He gets an opportunity to. He's going to take it up. But he's only going to get it to the 22-yard line. Cost his team about 3 yards in field position. But here comes the man. If you're an American Steelers fan, you're so happy with, obviously, Cole Beasley's performance. But I got to say, Kyle Allen's performance has been more stunning to me. I expected Kyle Allen to get some yardage, but who expected Kyle Allen to be this poised? I know I keep saying the word poised because I believe that's what it is. He stepped into a big game. This is a big game. This is a playoff matchup. This is a game where you win or you go home. And Kyle Allen's come in here and he's impressed. He's done everything he can to make his team win. And there's 1 minute and 11 seconds to make sure his team wins. He throws it short, dump off a little pass to Emmanuel Sanders. Although I don't know if that's the best use of your time. 2nd and 9. You still have all 3 timeouts, but it seems like the coach is just letting this clock drip away. You got to get in field goal range. And it's just, at this point, are you going to be able to use all 3 of your timeouts? I don't know. That was a mistake by Kyle Allen. But let's see if Kyle does better on this one. He goes empty set. He has time. This guy's rushing him. He throws crossfield, and that was a beautiful pass that's just dropped. Matt Prater, you got to get to the 43-yard line. Really, that's where you want to be. He does have the longest field goal in the history of the NFL, so you have that going for you. He had a tremendous leg. I don't know if he has that anymore, but I got to say, you've really gone nowhere, and you've wasted about 30 seconds. Kyle Allen takes the snap. They bring a blitz here. Looks like he's actually freaking out, but he gets out, and he's gonna throw cross field. What a beautiful pass by Kyle Allen! Oh my God, Kyle! Oh my God, Kyle! That was Patrick Mahomes-esque huge play, and Emmanuel Sanders again. And I'm telling you, him and Cole Beasley have been bigger than big tonight. But not only that, I got to give props to Kyle Allen. What a throw! I honestly thought he was freaking out in that pocket a little bit. He escapes, and he throws an absolute dime down the field. What a throw by Kyle Allen. 30 seconds left. Kyle Allen takes the snap. He has time to view. He throws it a little bit short, and there's Antonio Gibson. He picks up to the 43-yard line. 42-yard line, actually. Can you get this a little bit closer? Because I feel like you don't want to take this field goal from here. It's insanely long. And I think they put the 43-yard line because of Matthew Prater's 64-yarder. Or is it 63-yard? I think it's 64. You want to get this a little bit closer for Matt Prater. 22 seconds left, 1 timeout. Let's see what the Steelers can do. Kyle Allen takes the snap. They bring a blitz. He throws a little bit short to Travis Kelce, who seems to have lost a yard on that play. 15. I think they're going to have to make... I did not want Matt Prater to take such a long field goal, but I think you might have to. Otherwise, you got to go, try and get this ball out of bounds. I really don't want you to... This is a pretty much of a nightmare scenario. If you're the Steelers, you either try and get this ball out of bounds, which I don't know if the animation or the computer's going to let you do, which I think they're going to have to go. You tried that extremely long field goal. Got to go quick out. You got to get out of bounds here. Got to get out of bounds. Got to get out of bounds. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. That's really the end of the game. That's the end of the game for the American Steelers. And, oh, that kind of sucks. That really sucks because they did a great job driving down the field. And unfortunately for them, the Mountain West Saints are going to escape tonight with a victory. They're going... Oh, I just feel so bad for Kyle Allen and this offense. They played so well. They honestly did. Great game by Antonio Gibson. Great game by Travis Kelce. Great game by a lot of these American Steelers players. And it turned out the 12 points in the fourth was not it turned out not to be enough. And Kyle Allen had some beautiful throws here. He really did. He really played so well. You hate to see it. You hate to see that this team didn't even get a chance to attempt the field goals. But the Mountain West Saints escape, and they get a chance. They get to watch these games coming up to see who they face. But hey, everybody, this is GGB co-host Pepper saying adios, amigos. See you next week.